Good evening, guys. My name is Mark Remiel Biaraza from Basic Criminology, 3rd year, Section G. And I'm here to recite the Miranda rights in the dialect of English, Tagalog, and Wari-Wari. English. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, the government will provide one for you. Do you understand the rights they have just read to you? Tagalog. Ikaw ay may karapatan manahimik o magsawalang kibo, ano man ang iyong sasabihin ay maaaring gamitin, pabor o laban sa iyo sa anumang hukuman. Ikaw ay may karapatan ding kumuha ng iyong sariling tagapagtanggol, at kung wala kang kakayanan, ito ay pagkakalob sa iyo ng pamahalaan. Naunawaan mo ba ito? Waray-waray. May nakakatungo din pagpakamingaw. Ano man ang imo, ang bisan ano nga imuyak nun, mahimo gamiton pabor o kontrahimo habisan diin nga usgado. Medyo kakatungod kumuha hin kalugaringon ngan masasarigan ngan independente nga abogado. Kung diri mo ako sa niya serbisyo, igahatag iniha imo hin libre ang gobyerno. Naintindihan ba nimo ini nga mga katungod?
Universal Declaration of Human Rights, Article 1 to 30. Article 1. All human beings are born free and equal in dignity and rights. They are endowed with reasons and conscience and should act towards one another in a spirit of brotherhood. Article 2. Everyone is entitled to all the rights and freedoms set forth in this declaration, without distinction of any kind, such as race, color, sex, language, religion, political or other opinion, national or social origin, property, birth or other status. Furthermore, no distinction shall be made on the basis of the political, jurisdictional, or international status of the country or territory to which a person belongs, whether it be independent, trust, non-self-governing, or any other limitation of sovereignty. Article 3. Everyone has the right to life, liberty, and security of person. Article 4. No one shall be held in slavery or servitude. Slavery and the slave trade shall be prohibited in all their forms. Article 5. No one shall be subjected to torture or to cruel, inhuman or degrading treatment or punishment. Article 6. Everyone has the right to recognition everywhere as a person before the law. Article 7. All are equal before the law and are entitled without any discrimination to equal protection of the law. All are entitled to equal protection against any discrimination in violation of this declaration and against any incitement to such discrimination. Article 8. Everyone has the right to an effective remedy by the component national tribunals for acts violating the fundamental rights granted him by the Constitution or by law. Article 9. No one shall be subjected to arbitrary arrest, detention, or exile. Article 10. Everyone is entitled in full equality to a fair and public hearing by an independent and impartial tribunal in the determination of his rights and obligation and of any criminal charge against him. Article 11. Number one, everyone charged with a penal offense has the right to be presumed innocent until proven guilty according to law in a public trial at which he has had all the guarantees necessary for his defense. No one shall be held guilty of any penal offense on account of any act or omission which did not constitute a penal offense under national or international law at the time when it was committed, nor shall a heavier penalty be imposed than the one that was applicable at the time the penal offense was committed. Article 12. No one shall be subjected to arbitrary interference with his privacy, family, home, or correspondence, no, or honor to attacks upon his honors and reputations. Everyone has the rights to the protection of the law against such interference or attacks. Article 13. Everyone has the right to freedom of movement and residence within the borders of each state. Article 14. Oh, Article Article 14. Everyone has the rights to seek and to enjoy in other countries asylum from persecution. Number Number 2, this right may not be invoked in the case of prosecution genuinely arising from non-political crimes or from acts contrary to the purposes and principle of the United Nations. Article 15. Everyone has the right to a nationality. Number 2, no one shall be arbitrarily deprived of his nationality, not denied the right to change his nationality. Article 16. Number 1, men and women of full age without any limitation due to race, nationality, or religion have the right to marry and to found a family. They are entitled to equal rights as to marriage, during marriage, and at its dissolution. Number 2, marriage shall be entered into only with the free and full consent of the intending spouses. Number 3, the family is the natural fundamental group unit of society and is entitled to protection by society and the state. Article 17. Everyone has the right to own property alone as well as in association with others. Number 2, no one shall be arbitrarily deprived of his property. Article 18. Everyone has the right to freedom of thoughts, conscience, and religion. These rights include freedom to change his religion or belief, and freedom either alone or in community with others, and in public or private to manifest his religion or belief in teaching, practice, worship, and observance. Article 19. Everyone has the rights to freedom of opinion and expression. These rights include freedom to hold opinions without interference and to seek, receive, and impart information and ideas, though any media and regardless of frontiers. Article 20. Number 1. Everyone has the right to freedom of peaceful assembly and association. Number 2, no one may be compelled to belong to an association. Article 21. Article 21. Number 1, everyone has the right to take part in the government of his country directly or through freely chosen representatives. Number 2, everyone has the rights of equal access to public service in service in his country. Number 3, the will of the people shall be the basis of the authority of government. This will shall be expressed in periodic and genuine elections, which shall be universal and equal suffrage and shall be held by secret vote or by equivalent free voting process. Article 22. Everyone as a member of society has the right to social security and is entitled to realization through national effort and international cooperation and in accordance with the organization and resources of each state of the economic, social, and cultural rights independable for his dignity and free development of his personality. Article 23. Number 1. Everyone has the right to work, to free choice of employment, to just and favorable condition of work, and to protection against unemployment. Number 2. Everyone with any discrimination has the right to equal pay for equal work. Number 3. Everyone who works has the right to just and unfavorable remuneration, ensuring himself and his family an existence worthy of human dignity and supplemented if necessary by other means of social protections. Number 4. Everyone has the right to form and to join trades unions for the protection of his interests. Article 24. Everyone has the right to rest and leisure, including reasonable limitation of working hours and periodic holidays with pay. Article 25. Number 1. Everyone has the right to a standard of living adequate for health and well-being of himself and of his family, including food, clothing, housing, and medical care and necessary social services, and the right to security in the event of unemployment, sickness, disability, widowhood, old age, or other lack of livelihood in circumstance beyond his control. Number 2, motherhood and childhood are entitled to special care and assistance. All children, whether born in or out of wedlock, shall enjoy the same social protections. Article 26. Everyone has the right to education, and education shall be free at least in the elementary and fundamental stages. Elementary education shall be compulsory. Technical and professional education shall be made generally available, and higher education shall be equally accessible to all on the basis of merit, bahala to. Article 20 puta, paano ko na article na to? Article 27, 27, 27, Article 27. Oh, shit. Eh, oh. Everyone has the right freely to participate in the cultural life of the community, to enjoy the arts, and to share in scientific advancement and its benefits. Number two, everyone has the right to the protection of the moral and material interest resulting from any scientific, literary, or artistic production of which he is the author. Article 28. Everyone is entitled to a social and international order in which the rights and freedoms set forth in this declaration can be fully realized. Article 29. Number 1, everyone has duties to the community in which alone the free and full development of his personality is possible. Number 2, in the exercise of his rights and freedom, everyone shall be subject only to such limitations as are determined by law solely for the purpose of securing due to recognition and respect for the rights and freedom of others and of meeting the just morality, public order, and the general welfare in a democratic society. Number 3, these rights and freedom may in no case be exercised contrary to the purpose and principle of the United Nations. Article 20. Nothing in this declaration may be interpreted as implying for any state, group, or person any right to engage in any activity or to perform any act aimed at the destruction of any of the rights and freedom set forth herein. Thank you.